You know, we all know that across-the-board tariffs are a tax on everybody. All the major economists have said so. Kamala has talked about it over and over again. But, you know, I'm going to give him a little bit of credit. The way he's been thinking about tariffs and trade now, something's a little bit lost. And now his trade policies, particularly with tariffs, are basically just gibberish. Do you hear what I'm saying? I honestly think that he used to understand how tariffs work. I mean, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, he was a little bit coherent when he talked about trade policy, and he actually made a little bit of sense.
Did you hear that sound? That's the noise of Trump's ego deflating faster than a cheap balloon at a kid's birthday party. What could possibly make our stable genius lose his cool? Hint, it involves a certain Shark Tank billionaire and a surprise announcement that's got DC buzzing like a beehive on Red Bull. Curious? You should be. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. So what's got Trump's toupee in a twist this time? Hint, it's not his usual McDonald's order gone wrong. Nope, it's something way juicier than a Big Mac. Mark Cuban, the billionaire Shark Tank star, just dropped a political bombshell that's making waves bigger than his yacht. And let me tell you folks, it's got both parties sweating more than Trump at a salad bar. Picture this, Cuban strutting into the political arena like he owns the place, which, let's face it, he probably could if he wanted to.
Donald Trump wants you to have a lousy Christmas. Donald Trump is that Grinch, the Grinch that wants to steal your Christmas. All the toys, sporting goods, clothes, shoes, backpacks, even the good old book of dad jokes that I get every single Christmas. People just don't realize how many of the products that we use on a daily basis are made in China. It's a lot. And this time next year, you're going to be making decisions on the Christmas presents you want to buy for family and friends, won't you?
The experts are calling this move unprecedented and potentially landscape altering for the 2024 election. That's fancy talk for holy cow, this is gonna be good. Now, Cuban's announcement isn't just another rich guy flexing his wallet. No siree, this is a game changer that's got Donnie Diapers throwing a tantrum. As the news spreads, Trump's Twitter feed is lighting up like a Christmas tree on steroids. It's like watching a toddler whose favorite toy just got snatched away. If that toddler had nuclear codes and a questionable spray tan. But hold on to your MAGA hats, folks, because this roller coaster is just getting started. What shocking political move did Mark Cuban just make? Drum roll, please. He's considering a run as an independent candidate, shaking up the two-party system like a bartender making a political cocktail we never knew we needed. That's right, the shark is jumping into the tank of politics, and he's not playing by the usual rules. It's like he's looked at the menu of red and blue and said, nah, I'll have the purple, please.
I've learned a lot about business, including how tariffs work. Now, he has this crazy notion that putting a tariff of 60% on every single product imported from China is a good idea. Now, let me just ask you a question. You all know anybody who doesn't know how tariffs work? All right, I'll give you a hint. That other guy. This man has so little understanding of tariffs, he thinks that China pays for them. This is the same guy who also thought that Mexico would pay for the wall. So there's no Mexico.
And Trump, well, he's about as happy as a cat in a bathtub. Yeah, you see, Cuban's not just talking about running, he's talking about changing the game. He's got ideas that are making both Democrats and Republicans scratch their heads. It's like he's brought a smartphone to a carrier pigeon race, and everyone's trying to figure out what to do with it. And our dear old grumpy Trumpy, he's not taking this well. His tweets are getting more incoherent than usual, if that's even possible. It's like watching a real-time meltdown, 280 characters at a time. The orange turd is rolling around, tweeting up a storm, and it's better than any reality TV show. Hold on to your MAGA hats, folks, because Grumpy Trumpy's Twitter meltdown is hitting levels we didn't think were possible. It's like watching a toddler throw a tantrum in a toy store, except this toddler has a phone and millions of followers. And let me tell you, it's more entertaining than any reality TV show. So what's got the orange turd rolling around in such a tizzy? Well, it turns out Mark Cuban's got a secret weapon that's making Trump sweat more than a snowman in a sauna. It's not just Cuban's billions or his business smarts that's got Trump all riled up. No, it's something Trump can't buy, fake, or comb over.
If Donald Trump is elected and he puts these 60% tariffs on Chinese products, they are all going up. All those things you buy are going up. It'll be up so much you won't be able to afford the presents that you want for your family and friends. Not by 10% or 20%, but by 50 or 60% or more. That's how bad the tariffs he wants are. I didn't hear you.
Remember how we all thought Trump was the king of social media back in 2016? Well, Cuban's about to make Trump's tweets look like smoke signals. He's got a high-tech trick up his sleeve that's more advanced than Trump's hairpiece technology. It's like Cuban brought a smartphone to a carrier pigeon race, and Trump's still trying to figure out how to tie the message to the bird's leg. Trump's reaction? Well, he's gone full Kanye-level Twitter rampage. We're talking all caps rants, misspelled insults, and words that'll have dictionary writers scratching their heads. Cuban is a loser shark. I'll make Shark Tank illegal, cough Effie. Yep, that's our president, folks. Political analysts are having a field day trying to translate Trump's speak into actual English. Meanwhile, Trump's team is scrambling like headless chickens trying to do damage control. It's like watching a bunch of clowns trying to put out a dumpster fire with squirt gun. They're probably wishing they could hide Trump's phone like parents hiding the cookie jar from a sugar-crazed kid. But wait, there's more. Trump's not done embarrassing himself just yet. He's now threatening to drain the Shark Tank and accusing Cuban of being part of a deep-sea state conspiracy. I guess when you're drowning in your own tweets, everything looks like a shark attack. The real kicker in all this? Cuban's not even playing by the old rules. He's cooking up a political gumbo that's got both parties shaking in their boots. It's like he's reinventing politics faster than Trump can say fake news. While Trump's stuck in his red versus blue world, Cuban's painting the political landscape in shades we didn't even know existed. Well, folks, it looks like the political reality show just got a whole new plot twist. Cuban's surprise move has turned Washington upside down faster than Trump can tweet cuff. Our orange-hued star is fuming, his tweets getting more nonsensical by the minute. Meanwhile, voters are buzzing like they just found out who the real father is on Jerry Springer. Whether you're Team Shark or Team Grumpy Trumpy, one thing's for sure, the 2024 election just got spicier than Trump's taco bowl. So grab your popcorn and get comfy because this political circus is just warming up. Who knows, maybe next week we'll see Kanye announce he's running for Secretary of State. Stranger things have happened, right? And hey, if you thought this was wild, just wait till you see our next video. Trump goes nuts when Jon Stewart destroyed Trump's entire reputation over debate lies. Trust me, it's gonna be huge.